as today I built a Ninjago water park. See, this is Kai, and in basically every set he comes in, there's fire, and fire is insanely hot. So I wanted to make him the most thrilling and fun Ninjago-themed water park possible to cool down in. How am I going to do this? I'm glad you asked. LEGO's only previously made a few water parks for LEGO friends, and whilst I hate their stupid massive heads, they would be vital for helping me to finish this project, so I went onto eBay and found the cheapest versions of these two sets that I could, as well as bought tons of pieces from Bricklink. And after about a week of waiting, everything that I'd ordered had arrived, which left me with a pretty good starting point. Because in case I haven't mentioned yet, I am probably the worst LEGO builder of all time. But it is my dream to get an Ninjago water park made in LEGO, and if they won't do it, then maybe I will just have to. Alright, so the base is set up, we've got all of the pieces. Now I need to prepare, which takes us on to phase 1. The planning. See, my vision is a huge water park with like dozens of slides coming down from everywhere, all Ninjago themed. The plan is to basically have loads of slides and things all across here, which lead into this pool. So I went ahead and got building, and yeah, I don't know what this is. I sat for literally a good 6 hours trying so many different things, but inevitably I have the creativity of a Netflix producer. This is currently what we've got. It looks terrible. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm so cooked. So I decided to split the build into 3 separate ones, which would not only make this more manageable, but also hopefully give me more options to work with when I try to pitch this thing to LEGO. Starting with build 1, the kiddie pool. Now, if water parks are anything, they're unclean, so I want to represent this in the best way possible by building something that these annoying crybabies could use, which meant adding a small slide which worked absolutely wonderfully. I mean, look at him go in slow motion. He's so handsome. As well as some details like a starfish, some pollution, coral reefs, and even some water footprints leading up to the slide. But before you type, "Hey generic, how is this Ninjago thing?" It's literally just a pool. Silence. I wanted to remake these massive statues that they have at Legoland, and this new Ninjago set had just the thing. A huge Sensei Wu statue for no reason. The issue is, of course, that it has nothing to do with water or parks. So I made a few modifications and gave him some armbands, which honestly look pretty cool, but I wouldn't know what they look like because I can swim. He's literally pointing at LEGO to the slide saying,
"I'm hiding in your walls, so make an Ninjago water park. Or else."
We've got a flamingo who has Zane's falcon on her head, beautiful palm tree, a waterfall, and whatever this little thing is here. I think it looks so good. I'm honestly surprised at how well this thing turned out. I was stressed. This is a pretty simple, basic build, which could realistically retail for like 30 smackaroonies or something. LEGO, you would make $10 billion, I promise. But don't worry, this is only the first idea, so if you're not rocking with this, then I have more. Of course, the main thing about water parks is slides, because a water park without slides is basically just everybody swimming around the same toilet. So here's the plan. In the LEGO Friends set, I've got tons of these LEGO slides which come in all sorts of different shapes and colours. Like you've got these swirly slides, little slides, indoor slides. So I went ahead and started building a small structure. I wanted this to basically be a small platform with a few different levels on it and tons of slides coming out in every direction. Now of course this needed to be Ninjago themed, so I took some roof pieces from this 4+ set here and threw them on top to give it a temple feel, to hopefully balance out the headache-inducing pinks in LEGO Friends, as well as placing in the 4 slides about as well as I could with my very limited imagination, as well as some vegetation, because, I mean, I don't know, eutrophication or something. I even put a ladder in it and this random roof piece because I didn't know what to put there. We've got 4 different slides on it, a blue jay, yeah, you get it? But like my birthday parties as a kid, there's no guests. LEGO probably aren't going to take very kindly to my lack of building skill here because they have something called quality control, whatever that means. And minifigures are obviously like the biggest draw to some of these sets, so I bought some minifigure pieces off of Bricklink so that I could hopefully make some realistic and accurate Ninjago water park minifigures, getting tons of different torsos and shorts. By the way, can we quickly just talk about the fact that most LEGO swimming shorts don't have backs to them? Bro, put that away, we do not need to see all of that. I also got this rubber ducky, so I grabbed my minifigure drawer, sorted through everything and got to work, which left me with a beach timing figure, Nia in a wetsuit, Cole looking absolutely buff, Jay wearing a running outfit to run away from his problems like he always does in the show, Zane wearing a life jacket, Lloyd in a tank top, as well as Dareth in this flowery top because with a skin torso his rock hard abs might be way too distracting. Honestly, I'm really happy with how these guys turned out. I would love to see some more casual ninja outfits like we got in earlier seasons of Ninjago, as well as in the biggest Ninjago sets. And fellas, with the minifigures done, the second build was finished too. We basically get 4 slides. The first being this light blue one, which is the highest, and twist down to the bottom to send the ninja splashing into the pool below, which looks like hours of fun if the water wasn't literally made out of solid plastic. We've also got this yellow slide here, which is my personal favorite because it twists the ninja around the structure of the build and takes them through the middle of it. Literally under the second floor, if they can actually fit. Like, don't look away, you don't need to see this. The third slide is this enclosed green one, which can push the ninja down and they go insanely fast down the basically vertical drop to the bottom, which might make this perhaps the most violent of all of the slides. So next time Sensei Wu decides to like destroy the Ninjago multiverse, we can put him on this thing, I guess. But the last slide that we've got is another blue enclosed one going around the side of the build that sends the ninja just flying down around the main structure of this thing, where they will generally completely miss the water because I ran out of blue tiles. So this is actually probably the most dangerous slide in the water park due to the fact that there's actually no real water to land in, so the force will probably just break your ankles. So much fun. Lego slides are actually one of the most fun things I've ever seen in my life. These are so cool. If you're a little bit like me and maybe scared of heights, you might want something a little bit different when you go to the water park, like some sand. But I did used to eat it as a kid, so that explains a lot. So I went ahead and got building a small kind of sand-like structure. Now I wanted to do some sort of like sand castle but Ninjago thing. I mean, there's so many images online of people making the most ridiculous sand castles, so I wanted to do that with a location from Ninjago. So I tried to build a small monastery of spinjitzu, but sand, with these towers and a gateway at the front for the guests to play in, as well as some water pieces in the pool to represent somebody surfing. We obviously had to have a slide too and a sun lounger. But honestly, probably my best creation has to be this sand bounty that I built, which is just like a miniature version of Ninjago's most iconic vehicle. So all in all, this small beach scene looked honestly pretty good when populated with all of the beach Ninjago minifigures. You could not tell me that this would not be the best place to visit. I mean, it looks sick. The slide is fun. You can surf, sunbathe, and even build Ninjago creations out of sand. Bro, what more could anybody want with a water park than this? If Lego made a set like this, my life would be complete. Like a minifigure filled set for like $30, it would be sick. If I had one wish, it would not be to end world hunger or starvation. It would be to go to this theme park. It looks so good. I mean, I love the idea of like Ninjago buildings but made out of sand. Like, it has so much potential, like doing a Ninjago beach or a Ninjago water park. There is so much here. And a very nice change of pace for my boy Kai, who must be getting absolutely cooked whenever he uses his elemental powers. And this is the Lego Ninjago water park fully completed. 3 separate ideas for what Lego could do, but what about you? If you post your own Ninjago water park on YouTube or Instagram under the hashtag Ninjago water park, I will personally react to it in a future video, because fellas, we need a huge, ginormous, ridiculous Ninjago water park, and I'm only one guy whose building isn't very good. So this is my official pitch to Lego for a Ninjago water park. So fellas, please like and subscribe, and remember, Jesus saves.